know. I need everyone to witness it.
Smiles upon the generous.
Except for this part. This part could be skipped. So apparently if I leave the title screen on, so we can keep talking, something different will happen each time. I need to know this is true.
You just leaving the title screen on?
Yeah, I'm doing that PS2 thing. That PlayStation 1 thing where... freaking... Where apparently if you leave it on, it'll actually show like an alternate scene. I can't believe I'm resorting to that. Oh wait, hold up. I forgot to post my link everywhere. Oh wait, I don't need to... I can use my phone. By the way, having two phones is such a power move.
Two phone club?
Two phone club. It feels great. Every time I would get a new phone, my mom would try to like give away my older phone. But now that I don't have to do that anymore, I'm like dual wielding. It's great.
Yeah, my parents will always keep asking, "Can I have your old phone?"
And I hate that. Like, why? It's like I didn't hate my old phone. I just wanted a new one.
Well, because they don't want, because they think it's a waste of money that you have two phones.
Fair enough, but are they going to sell it? Because if they're not selling it, then they're giving it for free. I have made $0.
It's a waste of their money.
Ah.
Because your money is our money.
I mean, this is true. Your money is my money too. If you go broke, I'll go broke with you. And if you go homeless, I'll go homeless with you. We could live together in the Notten house.
No, we can't live. We can't. Okay, look, if we're homeless, we can't live in the Notten house. That's the opposite of homeless.
Alright, hold up. Why is it just doing that? It's not gonna do it again? Oh no, I'm gonna look like a crazy person! Oh, okay, thank God.
War is on the horizon.
Oh. Okay, so why?
Command that I dry my pen. I must
Okay,
my fight.
this is perfect that you're here. This is a recap of every page that we've read so far.
Salvage this world.
So I'm assuming that this will update based on how far I am in the game?
It isn't right. This idea of foreigners has only ever been a tool against the foreign. If we could end such prejudice, surely war would be next to fade.
Optimistic.
We would be free to travel to far-flung lands. The reality is, we are riddled with anxiety. We fight, we oppress, and magic is but a tool of war.
I think you see
Our
his point
world
at
could be
least.
better.
I don't see his
Can
point
we
at
not
all.
dream such dreams. In such a world, they need no sorcery. A megapolis is built through learning and skilled labor.
Imagine a world where none of us, like, where we're like, we can just let anybody in. We can build megapolises built on skilled labor that we pay $0. A world where we can travel to foreign lands and take their people to work for us for peanuts. He kind of has a point.
No, he does not have a point. That's not what he means at all. He just said it's about destroying discrimination, I think.
No, he's like, we're discriminating against foreigners. We're not letting them in. We need to let them in. So that way they can, like, build their railroads.
You need to be the hero because I need you to be the hero.
Stay like this forever. The will to believe in something beyond us. Indeed, that is what we call.
I feel like this is just Atlas speaking, honestly. That last part, because when they were like, this is Atlas's first fantasy game. Now they're badgering on about the fact that it's a fantasy game in a fucking abstract sense. Okay, so I'm gonna keep that in mind. The next time they open up the book and read a new page, I'm gonna let the next stream, let that play out and see if anything changes. But I probably shouldn't do that. I should probably just look it up instead. Well, is that... Wait, Dikajo, is that you?
What's up?
Oh, I thought you were about to fall asleep on me again, buddy.
Oh, I might.
Oh my god.
Well, stream ASMR.
Say ASMR, you get to listen to a gorilla sleep peacefully on stream.
Yep.
Oh yeah, it's nighttime. It's nighttime. So what the hell am I supposed to be doing? I was supposed to be prepping up, but Oh, quests. 2 of them, in fact.
Go.
Yeah, because my goal will be basically doing every single side quest, and then I'll just go after the dungeon over and over again, however many times I need to. Oh, okay. The exhibition? I want to be just like you. God, you want to be just like me? Oh, what a dream come true.
No kidding.
You could become a white-haired, red-eyed hero. Oh wait, I can't say anything else because that would be nuclear.
Does anyone else want to be a goddamn hero?
He's the hero. You're the hero.
Huh?
You're gonna get eaten by wild humans. It's way too dangerous for kids to go wandering out. I like to imagine that no matter what, if anyone jumps in at any given point of the game, they're gonna see the word human and be like, what the fuck is this game about?
Humies.
Humies. Don't be racist.
If so.
My friend's birthday is August 10th.
Let's give it a shot.
Oh. Okay, that seems pretty easy enough. Just go to the church.
Alright then.
Just go to the church, buy a flower, and then give it to the child.
That's how it's gonna be, is it?
I'm in no mood to be gawked at. My teeth are killing me here. It hurts so much. I've started seeing tooth monsters. I'm really gonna help this. There's no dentist in this world, is there? This is what I hate about this whole medieval setting type of thing. That whenever they bring something a little too real, alright, maybe not real enough. What the toothbrush of hygienia. Never mind, I hate fantasy worlds far more. This just sounds like a Bobobo skit.
I mean, every game is Bobo.
August the 9th? What the hell?
Give it a shot.
God, okay, enough with the time, the time stuff. August the 10th,
That's where you
August the
want
9th.
A village.
Let's. Here's
Oh, what a
nice
headache.
little village.
Just can't stand it.
Let's give it a shot.
That's what my stream will be, I guess. It's gonna be me finding a flower and then getting a toothbrush.
Well, at least they're worried about hygiene.
I guess it's just not exactly the heroic mission. I've killed dragons, you know.
Where to?
Yeah.
I feel like there's a better use for my
Well,
power.
what's more dangerous than dragons?
Yeah, dental hygiene, I guess.
Like, at least they care about hygiene. Next, like you're gonna like go to like Neurus, and he's going to be like, guys, I can treat everyone's hygiene. I have engineered the ultimate urinal.
I knew it! I knew you were gonna eventually take it.
Hey,
But
We're talking about hygiene.
yeah, but there's no way that the urinal's gonna fix your teeth.
I never said it would. We're just creating plumbing.
I'm pretty sure plumbing exists in this world. But maybe not a urinal. I did not see a single urinal. Only toilets in this world. When you think about it, a toilet is just a far superior urinal.
You know how complicated urinals are to make?
I would imagine very.
come on.
Toilets are easy if you don't need to flush them.
Wait, what's going on here? Is he not gonna give me the flower? Oh, there we go. It's a replica?
Closure it.
A replica?
Hey. Hey.
Oops, sorry. Well, I have a flower, so that's good. I'm gonna go back to that child. But I feel like I've been tricked. Nope. That felt a little too easy. Because, like, imagine if by not doing that one quest, you get locked out of the true ending. Because you didn't buy the boy the flower for $500. You gotta give this flower to my friend and say, I love you.
I don't know.
Hold on there, kid. You really think you should confess to your friend in your place? What if your friend falls in love with him instead? Well, that wouldn't be good. For a variety of reasons. But I'm too scared. I wish I could be brave like you. You almost ran out the city looking for a flower. That sounds pretty... That's so freaking weird thing to say. Just be like, can you go confess to the girl I like? Oh, you're embarrassing me.
Yeah.
He's got a big heart.
Mission accomplished.
I did it! You know what? I made a lot of progress today. I think we could call it a stream. Oh shit! Well, nice. Tolerance is now my highest skill, my highest social link.
I now have trained my alcohol tolerance.
Not what I meant. Not what I thought either. Also, I got 2 more voters. I'm awesome.
Hey.
Okay.
Hey.
What's going on here?
It's terrible.
Well, that's fucked up. Poor guy. You know, sometimes I think that the reason why they're... Oh, cool! A golden beetle. The reason why they show us these things, like all of these like weird faceless zomboni-ass bodies, is because eventually it's going to become a plot point where they all get reanimated. And then they're like, you abandoned us! Probably not. That would be stupid. Be like a metaphor or something.
Alright then.
Well, you know what? I just realized that I don't 100% remember the definition of the word metaphor. I feel very stupid for not asking you this, like, ages ago, but what's a metaphor?
What is a metaphor?
Yeah. What's this a metaphor of?
A literary device that involves
Where to?
comparing one object to another one by having one object personify another one.
Huh.
An example of this is something like Enoen the hero is a metaphor for I can't do this bit because I don't know this.
You can't think of a wait, hold up. You can't think of a metaphor for wait, I apologize, give me a second. I didn't realize that I needed I'm getting stat checked. Wow, I am getting stat checked! Why didn't the game tell me?
Interesting.
What? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I accidentally teleported. My wisdom's not high enough? Don't do this to me, game. Don't do this. What is going on? Why am I getting power crept all of a sudden? Like, I thought I was set. Like, I was okay. And now I'm basically being told you have no wisdom, you have no charisma, you have no courage. Fuck! Okay, fine. Give me a second. Oh shit, this is so many quests. This is like a headache of quests. I gotta get a berry. I gotta get a chalice. I need to slay an Orgus. Shit. You know what? It's been a hot second, so I don't actually know what I want to do first. Noble's Legacy. He recalled his father frequented the fishmonger near the Grand Cathedral. I should start there. Recommended Assassin and Faker.
Alright then.
Alright, then I guess I'll just do like a thing for courage or something. Wait, gambling? Do I want to go gambling?
Yes.
Well, I guess I want to go gambling then. It's a very odd request, but who am I to judge? I have literally not been a risk taker in the slightest.
Well, gambling's not a risk. You just lose money.
Yeah, but what if it like spends time or something? Like, whenever it comes to time management gaming, I get stressed out at any aspect of, like... I forget what I was saying. Give me a second. I'm running a special bet on tournament participants right now.
Hang on.
It's a bet on the rank of a certain young elder candidate. That would be you, Lion. Your wager is, hey, you know what? How about you pick it yourself? If you're successful, I'll pay you back double. You're betting on yourself to see how well you think you could do in the tournament. Interesting idea, huh?
Well then.
Well, let's gamble. What rank do you think you could reach by the 13th? What the fuck? I genuinely do not know. I want to say top 5? Yeah. This is such a bad idea.
Isn't this grand?
But you know what? I think I can win. I honestly genuinely think I'm gonna win this.
Hang on.
Alright, let's take a look at the rock.
Hey. Well,
Magma.
yep.
Now what am I to do?
I feel bad that I blew all of your cooldowns before the stream. I feel a little bit guilty about that.
Alright then.
Alright, I need something to increase my courage. Yeah, because my my wisdom is very far. Oh, whatever. I'll just do something wisdom related. No, I didn't mean to do that. Ah.
right then. All right then.
One second. Before I do anything of my own, what do you have to say?
That's right. All right. Did you know?
Oh, okay. No.
All right then.
Uh-oh, he's asleep now.
Go.
He must go.
He must go. I accidentally almost
Goodbye.
clicked you. I mean, I could easily probably reignite that argument because there was a little bit more I wanted to go on
I mean,
about.
there's really nothing to talk about in that, unless like there was something specific you want to bring it up.
Yeah, specifically, it was something that Scout said, which is more of a game design choice than anything else. So what Scout is against in terms of gacha games is that most gacha games, for the most part, like Wuthering Waves, Genshin Impact, they are big relic farm grinds. And apparently she absolutely hates that, which is valid to hate. But she's saying that it's just kind of like a bad system in general.
Bad in what way? Like bad in the sense that like it's not fun to play.
Well, they're saying that there shouldn't be so much RNG in terms of like rolling your ideal stats of your pieces. And whenever I try to dig up an example of a game that does the same thing, that's not a gacha game, I draw blanks. Well,
literally any MMO.
That's true. You got me there. I'm still trying.
Like that is literally how you squeeze content out of like the same single. That is how you squeeze single player content out of the same boss.
That is true.
Like, I think that like, I wouldn't say everyone, but a lot of people hate like the idea of like having to like do their dailies and like farm up their items, because I feel like that like takes a lot of the relaxation out of the game, where it's just like, okay, cool, I can't just dissociate and play this game forever. And I can believe that most people find that less fun. I can absolutely believe that's true. But does it make more money?
Well, I mean, does it make them any money at all?
It helps you. It looks good because you retain players. The type of player who isn't going to farm relics and isn't going to keep playing the game anyway, and they're going to burn out. So what you have left are people who are willing to play the game in that way. I think my take is that like there's a lot of design decisions that people dislike, and sometimes the matter is just like we have determined that doing this will attract people who pay more money than you do.
I never thought about it like that. I just kind of thought that
whatever the hell
wrong.
whatever the hell Genshin Incel is doing. And yes, I did say that on stream.
Yeah, you did. No, I mean it's okay. I'm not getting sponsored by them.
I had to think about it. It's a funny term.
Genshin Incel.
Whatever Genshin Incel was doing. It's working because they're making a lot of they're selling a lot, and I've met several Genshin Giga Whales.
Yeah, but honestly for me, I play Genshin still, and relic farming has never been like the deal breaker for me at all. Because I feel like relic farming, the complaints we get is like perfectionist. But then let's say, and I already proposed this theoretical, but what if you did roll every relic of your choosing and it comes out perfectly without any inconsistency? You wouldn't be playing the game much now, would you? And I thought about it then. I realized it myself that if relic farming wasn't a thing, there wouldn't be a lot to do on Genshin Impact in between the wait for new content and events.
Yeah, so, that's what I mean. Like, how do you squeeze out the same single player content over and over again?
Yeah, I
don't know. Go ask MapleStory.
Yeah, but I'm trying to think of a more easier example, an example that would be more universally liked. Because MapleStory, it's also infamous for it. People do not universally like that one. But I remember that Dragon's Dogma, the first one, it had a lot of RNG in it. So I would re-explore the same areas over and over again to fight the respawning bosses and get better equipment or random equipment, or I'd save scum it or whatever. And I didn't find that boring. So how do you squeeze out a game that has RNG factors in it without making it flaccid? I don't really think that's possible.
What, do you mean, like, how do you give a game replay value?
Yeah. I no longer remember how games get their replay value anymore. I'm convinced that all games that I've ever played is a one and done deal and then it's gone forever.
I mean, I think that might just be the genre of games you play.
Determination? I mean, maybe, Toyo, but not quite.
I mean, I think the thing is, like...
It's like, for example, like I said, I thought, okay, forget the relics for a second. You enter a dungeon, you fight a group of enemies, and you get a reward at the end of it. Is that not, like, the whole experience? Regardless if the reward is shitty or not, you did get the experience of fighting the enemies, right?
I mean, yeah, you experienced the game. You experienced, like...
You got to use your waifus to beat up the monsters. It was no different to what you were doing prior to relic farming.
I mean, with gachas, like, I think some people play gachas for the stories, some play them for the pixels. But I feel like a lot of gachas, like, or basically every one that I've seen, is just they really are just kind of like mindless, like, dungeon crawlers. And it's like, I feel like we already kind of know the kind of person who plays mindless dungeon crawlers.
Me? You talking about me?
I'm talking about people who are willing to go relic farming.
Oh, that makes sense. You're right.
Like, every single one of these gacha games is just, I wouldn't say every, but like a lot of these games are just like evolved forms of Diablo. I mean, hell, Diablo is a gacha game now. And Diablo is very immersive. The game is so greedy, it makes me feel like you're in the circle of hell of greed.
All right.
Interesting. It actually makes me wonder if maybe the game formula itself. Like, for example, I don't mind Genshin. I could go on and say all the good and bad qualities of it, but ultimately, is it like a step down from gaming? I can't really think about it like perfectly.
I will say, there is a pretty infamous there's a pretty infamous talk where people talked about gacha game design, and one of the quotes was literally, "You can't make the game too fun."
That's a horrifying thought. I don't know about that, like, because like Genshin has a lot of shit to do, but it will run out, like all console games do. I've always thought that gacha game just meant game with more shit in it, being prolonged by our wallets.
Well, no, gacha literally. I think gacha refers to the lottery system used to get.
Of course, literally gacha, but you know what I mean. I mean gacha games. Like when you look at a game, and you see, like for example, Genshin Impact has so much content in it as a result of all of the whaling. I can't imagine a console game of equal quantity and quality. Because
and you know,
I describe not at the moment. Maybe Destiny. Destiny 2 is pretty big, but
that's a live service game with perpetual updates, and isn't that a grindfest too? I have an example. Do you consider Warframe a console game?
Yes, I do.
That's a pretty similar comparison. Warframe is basically just Genshin.
That's true. I don't know. Maybe you know what? To quote someone, maybe I'm the one who's broken. Maybe I am, in fact, like too conditioned to like enjoy this kind of stuff. I've become part of the basilisk.
I think that you just grew up playing grindy ass games, and we're like, you know what, this is standard fare. And some people are just like, I just want to play the story, and like it slightly bothers me.
It's just crazy that I can't remember. Like I can't remember any non-gacha game that follows the same premise, except for Dragon's Dogma. But I do remember it being familiar. Like I'm so like for example,
what, just having a game with a really grindy end game. That's so many of those.
Yeah, but I can't like remember any of them being like RNG based. Maybe.
You don't consider the drops in Maple to be RNG based?
No, but not Maple. I'm talking about, like, again, that's the problem. My problem is that my memory of, don't mind me setting like this, I'm just being weird. My memory of, older games that did require grinds, like, for example, I was using as my argument, I was like, dude, that's like all games ever. You've never, like, ran through a dungeon a million times in, like, your old console games to get the legendary drop of Bumblefuck or whatever? And then, when I was asked to give an example, I sat there going, like, you know what? I don't remember. Except for this one, Digimon World 4. But that one's really easy. Digimon World 4 was literally... It was literally an MMORPG pretending to be a console game. Or was it the other way around? Because it wasn't online. You get my point. Digimon World 4 was the game. The whole purpose of Digimon World 4 is to go through the same dungeons, presumably with a drop table so that you know which dungeon drops what, reach the boss, beat the boss, and then there would be 3 chests that would open up, and God knows if it's the one that you're looking for. But that's it. It's the only game that I can think of, and that's pretty, like... That's not that old. Oh, by the way, I'm talking about the PS2 era. I consider that not that old now. The dinosaurs. We evolved like the dinosaur. Italia, I get it. You wanted to throw things at me. Give me a hot second then. Can you remember any game at all that follows the same premise? You farm for loot that has stats. I can't think of any. That's why I'm so bothered by it.
PSO2.
So I can't talk much.
CSO2. Yeah, PSO2. But that's also an RPG.
Yeah, I'm just listening. Like, you're conditioned to... You are asking, here is this live service game whose business model is literally just having players perpetually play this game forever, and they feel like they need to spend money on it.
Yeah.
What industry is built on this game where you expect your players to play for literally forever and pressure them, which makes them feel like they have to spend money on it?
MMOs. Maybe.
Like, you're asking, like you're basically asking, like, can you think of games which are incentivized to do the same thing that other live service games do? And I can only think of live service games.
No, I just meant like games, like just regular console games that's like, the whole premise is like farming to... No, maybe you're right. I can't remember. No, you're absolutely right. Wait, there you go. There, okay, that's a good one. Thank you. That is a good one. I was just trying to like figure out if there was any like regular example of a game that's just a complete grind fest. Because this guy is definitely one of them. This guy is a grind fest that goes on for all of eternity.
I know a few, like, I think, Log
The
Tale,
Sky's grind fest is like optional, because like, you just choose to do
or
it.
Elden Ring,
Oh, yeah, that's
or
true.
Dante 2.
Wait, I'm sorry.
The Danteing.
Did you say Elden Ring?
Oh,
No, I told you, I sincerely did not hear you. I'm sorry.
Let's make it happen.
Also, for the rest of the stream, I'm gonna be standing.
Okay, sure. I wonder if like Dante has control over the game industry, like
Yes, absolutely.
It's a
like,
very
when it-
it's a very specific question. No, I do not control the games industry.
You don't? So you don't lift a finger and then release Dragon Age Veilguard?
No, if I controlled the game industry, we'd be on Overwatch 6 by now, because I think it'd be funny. I think it'd be funny to have 6 Overwatches. And each Overwatch just remove a player. So Overwatch 1 is 6v6, Overwatch 2
That's
is 5v5, Overwatch 3 is 4v4. And we'll just be on 1v1 Overwatch.
I gotta go to the board. I think we should release more Overwatches, honestly. We should go back to the days of releasing sequels of games. You see, originally, I thought sequels of games was how they pumped money out of people.
But you don't have to anymore. Games are live service. We found out that like people are just willing to play the same game over and over again, and you could just it's cheaper to patch the current game.
I mean, it wasn't like I bought the entire Hack GU collection, and that wasn't cheap either. Each game was still $50. So in total, they've gotten $200 from me. That's as much as the standard Dolphin in a gacha game, isn't it? And it wasn't like each game was considerably different from one another. It was just like a subtle difference and everybody was happy with it.
Take a look.
Oh my god, I just realized I got scammed. Why did I buy those games? I'm
Price
sorry.
differentiation.
What?
Price differentiation.
What do you mean price differentiation? Well, because I honestly thought, okay, so this is stupid, right? I'm now realizing this. So Dot Hack 1, 2, 3, and 4 were not that much different from each other. It was like, it honestly felt like 4 parts of the same game. Because, like, when there was a character difference, it was like just a job change. Like, literally, it was just the main character got a job change. He can now use 2 weapons instead of 1. It's like something stupid like that.
That's literally what people want. Well, I'm gonna say people. That's literally what upper management wants out of sequels. They want they want their games to be subscription services because basically every single business person on the planet wants their shit to be subscription services because it's so easily to reliably track income. Wow, they just keep buying the same shit every month. We don't. That's pretty cool. We just don't need to do anything, and they just buy our product again. Like, imagine a fucking Final Fantasy 14 subscription, except they don't have any patches. Wow. We didn't do anything, and they bought Final Fantasy 14 again. Rent is a subscription service.
Oh, I'm sorry, Toyo. Shit.
This is all part of Jeff Bezos' plan to turn everything in your life into a subservice. In the near future, Amazon Prime is going to cost you $3,000 a month, and it's going to include housing.
Do you hate him or something? Why do you always eventually bring up Jeff Bezos?
I don't hate Jeff Bezos. He's just an iconic person. Like,
He is super iconic.
Like he just happens to be someone with a large money.
Is he the one? Is he the one who wants to create the Mega Man Battle Network universe?
No, he's the guy.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, very. They're all the same person to me.
Guy who... Oh, are you busy?
No, you told you. Well, I mean, we're streaming, dude. But yeah, say whatever you want to say. What is it?
I think Dante will be the one to make the Battle Network universe a reality. Like,
Absolutely.
just one day
do that.
Oh, I'm gonna.
But what if it's the only? What if it's the only way for you to become the neat girl?
I mean, yes, but I thought about this.
If we all become net nappies, then that solves itself, doesn't it?
Yes, but like the Battle Network universe specifically has a glaring problem, which is why do you connect literally everything to the internet?
Yeah, I was gonna say, name one of them. Name at least one of them. It's just the fucking fact that everything's connected to the internet. All they need, what is it? I feel like you made this joke a long time ago. What is it? All they need to do in order to solve all of their problems?
All right, so you're getting attacked by Dr. Wily and like his evil fucking like organization.
Yeah.
Okay, can you solve this problem if you just unplug the problem?
If you just unplug
just unplug the thing from the computer, will you solve the problem? Guys, our traffic isn't working because like somebody hacked our traffic lights. What if you unplug the traffic lights and everyone just drives really slowly until it's fixed?
No, remember, even some of their public transport machines are controlled by the internet.
What if you unplug the trains from the internet?
The fact that they never had a contingency for this kind of thing is so funny for me.
You know what the scariest part is?
What?
The real world infrastructure probably doesn't have a contingency either.
No. I mean, I'm not gonna shit on the self-driving cars or whatever because I think they're cool. But one day,
those aren't ready. The Tesla Cybertrucks literally cannot left turn properly. There are multiple videos of the self-driving cars trying to make a left turn, and it just fucks it up. It starts almost hitting the car.
Huh? Oh, for a second I was gonna ask, can I do right turns then?
Right turns are easier. They are.
Good hunting to you.
Yeah.
The fucking car can make a right turn but not a left.
Yeah, right turns are easier.
Let's do it.
Think about it. You're driving the right side of the road. If you want to make a right turn, you just follow the traffic. If you make a left turn, you have to watch for incoming cars. Sorry for the foreign viewers. Over here we drive on the right side of the road.
The foreign viewer.
Some people drive on the left side of the road. You can tell he was British because the wheel was on the wrong side of the car.
A village.
Okay. So here's the deal. The game, and I've noticed that Metaphor does this a lot, the game structures itself to add multiple quests, and when you pick them all up, it starts to form a line.
It's a campground.
So now, if I had done this earlier, I would have wasted a day getting this quest done, and then find out way later that the other quest, the other part of the quest is like all the way over here. I kind of love that the game is doing this, but I feel like that there's something inherently manipulative about this. Because it's basically telling you, speak to everyone, all the time. Don't be impulsive. Never go out of your comfort zone until you have every quest accepted. Because you don't know if you're going to do multiples in a row. Probably. Also, I'm broke.
Let's go gambling for more money.
Gambling. I already gambled my money away.
Close your eyes.
That's why you need to start gambling your money in the stock market.
All right then.
Because you don't know if your gamble pays off for months.
The other problem is, right now the weather is really bad.
All right.
So,
Where to?
no, sorry.
All right then. Where to?
Oh, my freaking head. I'll figure it out in a bit. Basically, if I go out while the weather is bad, the fights will be significantly harder, but I'll get far more rewards. And I've never done it before, so I feel like I should try at least once, right?
Maybe you can get special drops if you do that.
Oh, don't tempt me. Don't say cool things like that. You'll get me going out in the back. You'll get me looking at the rainy weather, and I'll be like, oh boy, it's storming out, and just freaking run out there and get killed. See, that was a casual conversation we had at a pub. We were just like, you know, the monsters, they get stronger when the rain's out, but I bet they drop better loot. That's just you telling me to go kill myself, Dante. Because you're sending me to my death. What would you, if you lived in a fantasy world, would you resist the urge?
Resist the urge?
Yeah, like, if you were a magician in their fantasy world, and you discovered that you could get better spells by going out at night in a snowstorm, would you not? Would you be like, oh, I guess I'll miss out then? I'm just messing with you. It's always so uncomfortable to try to compare fantasy to real life. I like making things suddenly uncomfortable because most of the time, everyone will give me a response to the effect of, no, dude, you're not Levi.
You ain't Levi!
You really traumatized me with that one because you made me realize that you're absolutely right. There is no way I would survive most encounters of this game.
Man, it'd be a really cool like anime world to be an Attack on Titan. What? Why? You know, I can like I feel like badass. I can like Levi. You ain't Levi. You're gonna die. You ain't Levi. What if we go to the Naruto world? You know what's gonna happen to the Naruto world? Guys, you are in serious danger. I should have never brought you here.
What's up, man? Are you still streaming?
I'm sorry? Yes, why?
Oh, okay, then I will not say what I was about to say. Anyways,
is it like super bad?
No.
Okay. Well then if it's not super bad, then you could probably say it.
No, it's still inappropriate.
Oh, okay. How's it going? What is it? Now you're making me curious.
I'll just DM it to you so that the
Okay.
viewers have to think what you have to try to figure out what the hell.
What the hell you just said? I fucked up. I should not have gambled my money. That was very irresponsible of me, and now I'm paying the price.
I DM'd it to you.
Whoa.
Now then. Now
Let
then.
me take a look. Give me a second. I'm eating Doritos. I was about to say, help me. I want to say it so bad.
You can't say it.
I know. Why did you have to come with something so funny that I'm not allowed to say? Also, absolutely. I would absolutely love to. Dante, I'm gonna send it to you.
Interesting. All right. We're creating an inside joke that the viewers won't get.
Yeah,
We have created
tell
the
you what.
outside joke, a joke that none of them get.
Tell you what. If you join the Notten Discord server, I will explain the joke to the viewer of now and the viewer in the future. Oh my god, I forgot to go over.
I like how when you DM this to me, you fucking forwarded it.
Why is
this a fucking email?
No, I'm using Discord's new function, forwarding.
Okay, what is the point of this?
You won't know where it came from.
Forwarded?
Bro, yeah, check this out. Check this out. And now I'm gonna do it back to Kirby. Hey, Kirby. He got me acting up for it.
Bro, this is fucking dude, this is more visual noise. Forwarded? Is this fucking Facebook? Are you retweeting memes?
I love Discords. I love Discords.
Is grandma gonna share her next post about how Social Security is not an entitlement?
What are you talking about?
But you don't the whole thing about how when you see things that are forwarded, especially memes, it really gets that old person who just clicks the forward button and texting.
Oh yeah, okay, now I understand what you're saying. Yeah, I was gonna say I almost did not relate. I almost did not get the joke. I hope this is enough money. Otherwise, I'm probably gonna do a different mission. Cause there's something I gotta buy in the store in the village next to the mission, but that's gonna go really bad if I go over there and it turns out I'm broke as hell. Infiltrate the Caracas. By the way, I gave it some thought, Kirby. And I decided, I think you're right. I think I'm gonna start Convergence over the Elden Ring Convergence mod. I think I will make it an on and off stream thing. Well, basically, I'll play sometimes when I feel like it on stream, and I'll play offline when I feel like it. I think I'm gonna actually try to, I don't know about 100%ing it. Maybe collect all of the equipment and all of the spells, and try my best to create an Enoen the Hero lookalike. As stupid as that sounds. I just don't really have much of an imagination when it comes to Elden Ring, because a lot of things in Elden Ring don't work. But Convergence makes them work, so it's optimistic. The Tomb of Lament. Sorry?
I want ice cream.
Go get ice cream. Also, you're not the first person who said this today. A lot of people lately today have been like, I want ice cream. And then I'm like, I kind of want ice cream too now. Wait, Forsaken Tower.
I don't know. The thing is, why are we saying it to you? As if, somehow speaking
I can
to you is
provide you
the
ice cream. Yeah, maybe. I'll get you ice cream. You want ice cream?
You can't afford the ice cream I want.
Wow!
I want ice cream. I want the ice to be shaved straight from the Himalayan mountains.
What the? Okay, you know what? You got me there. I cannot make you that ice cream.
The milk must come from cows specifically in the Ryukyu Islands, Japan.
Again, what are you expecting from me?
Let's go.
Are you insane?
The vanilla extract.
This just sounds
must
like a
be
side
processed
quest.
live.
All right then.
Live?
Yeah, the vanilla extract must be grown in the marshes of a foreign
Let's
planet.
head there right away.
This is literally a side quest, and I bet you the reward at the end would not be worth it. Or would be completely worth it, and I wouldn't know. Yeah, you don't gotta get me the ice cream, as long as you don't mind not getting the polo.
This is
Are we departing?
getting out of hand. How do you expect anybody to get you this ice cream? I don't know, but I expect somebody to be able to do it for me.
You're just running dialogue for a game now.
Let's see.
Now you're actually
Here's
just
where we are now.
straight up running dialogue for a game. Okay, so that's the Goblet of Lament. That's a village, so that's not a good idea. And
Sigh.
this...
Well, I'll see what I can do. I knew I can count on you.
It's so annoying. I knew I could count on you.
What have I gotten myself into today? Milk from a foreign cow? Where would I even find a Where would I even find a rocket to go to space? And rocket is just highlighted in red text.
I hate it when they do the red texting now because it drives my paranoia up a hill. I'm so confused as to what the fuck is going on here. Why is everything happening from Port Brillhaven? That can't be.
Now then.
And right there's a labyrinth.
The Tomb of Lament,
Hmm.
the Forsaken Tower.
Just a moment.
So if we go to the Tomb of Lament,
A village, is it?
what the fuck is happening? I swear. Enoen. So from Brillhaven, we go to Enoen, where I would buy the toothbrush, apparently.
It's a campground.
What should we do?
Tomb of Lament.
And right there's a labyrinth.
Oh, you've gotta be fucking with
A
me.
well-deserved break.
This whole time, Dante, I've actually always been able to know where the Gauntlet Runners are. You know, like those ship battles?
Yeah.
If I was paying attention to the map and looked at the goofy drawings, I would have seen it the whole time. So every time I was surprised, it was not actually... It wasn't scripted in the way that I was thinking. I was literally running in the path of danger. Accidentally, each time.
You literally turned down the call to adventure.
I'm so fucking stupid, man.
I know, you're
I'm actually dog water.
Danger here. Tis something. Certainly.
Keep your
Did
wits
I ever
about
tell you
you.
that story?
Which
It's your
one?
call.
The Calls to Danger? Oh yeah,
The
you
Calls to
did say
Adventure.
about that.
I had a friend who was like, I want to go on adventures with my friends. He said, getting lunch with me after he said, no, I don't want to go on this 8-hour-long road trip to another states. Wedding.
That's where you want to go.
You literally turned down the call to adventure.
Here's where we are now.
He was the main character, but he decided that it wasn't worth the danger.
What should we do?
I would love to play that game. I would love to play the game of the guy who turns down the call to adventure, and then you just get to experience, because he gets to experience what happens afterwards. If only the hero had risen to the occasion.
What should we do?
Quiet
Okay.
life.
Hmm.
Yes, I did choose the quiet life.
It's your call.
Certainly.
Keep your wits about you.
It's your call.
Okay, so, like, I would like for the game to tell me what the path is. I'd like to know what the pathfinding is for that one. Because it might be a 2-in-1 situation, depending. Okay, this is perfect. It doesn't require anything to be bought. I can tackle 2 quests in 1. Yeah. I'm gonna save.
Understood. understood.
Oh, I'm just worried that if I take the other route, it's gonna be like Toothbrush. And it's gonna cost like 200k or something like that. My paranoia, I swear. Although I should probably
All right then.
work on my social link. Yeah, I'm gonna go work on my social link. Social link, social link.
Think I'll forget this, do ya?
Jesus Christ, what was that all about?
I can't believe it.
I mean, I should probably speak with him, considering that his you know, the woman of his life kind of died horrifically in public without a trial. A town governor.
So,
He has no style. He has no grace. This Kong is a fucking disgrace.
I'm gonna play that game for you, by the way. I promise.
Donkey Kong 64?
I will. I promise you.
The second heaviest collectathon grind fest that Rare has ever made.
Yeah, you see, Grandpa's have always been a thing. There you go. Thank you. Yes. I mean, it's
Well,
a lot of fun.
that's not an RNG grind fest. You just have to collect all the fucking, like, bananas. It's either the second or... Is Donkey Kong 64 more or less grindy than Jet Force Gemini? Or am I the only person who's ever played Jet Force Gemini?
Wait, who?
It's a game that Rare made for, like, the Nintendo 64.
Tell me the name of the game again. I'll pick it up also.
Jet Force Gemini?
I've never heard of this. Never heard of it ever. All right. Sorry, Street. I'm holding you hostage for a second. I'm gonna go look this up. The name actually sounds so cool. Jet Force Gemini.
It was actually a pretty... I had good memories of the game. The game felt pretty decent. I don't know if it held up.
I will say this though. The graphics look absolutely garbage.
It's a Nintendo 64 game. What do you expect?
Well, I expect for
The
the
guy tried to
characters
make
to not be
a
bald.
fucking, like, semi-realistic looking, like, third-person shooter for the Nintendo 64.
I mean, Mega Man Legends did a pretty good job.
Yeah, but that had a different, like, art style.
Yeah, you're right. But that's what I'm saying. Like, the main character, his armor's cool, his helmet's cool, but then when you look a little bit under his visor, he's, like, straight up bald. And the girl looks like a doll. Like, just straight up, like, like she looks like she's wearing a wig.
I just remember
This is my battle helmet!
I just played as the fucking dog, because the dog could fly.
You can play as the dog?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm in.
Yeah, no, like the fucking, like, dog, like, the dog has, like, a gun attached to his, like, back. So the dog just shoots people while flying.
Awesome! I will say, though, that the fan art looks really good. The fan art is very good.
This fan art for this game?
Oh, yeah, this fan art. Here, I'll send you one. And it is to be expected. It is that kind of fan art, so don't be too surprised.
Yeah, are they just drawing, like, uncomfortable images of the dog?
What the hell? That's not what I expected at all. No, it's the girl.
God, I wish I were
her. You are her.
I am. I wish I were Bella.
Honestly,
I don't remember her point in the story. I just know I played as a dog all the time.
You see, that's a good way to get me into a game when you subvert my expectations on how the game plays. I didn't even think the dog was a playable character. I just thought I didn't even notice the dog actually until you pointed him out. My eyes were only looking between the guy and the girl. Then when you mentioned the dog, I looked down. I was like, there he is.
Yeah, like those are the three playable characters. Fucking like Mega Man at Home, Anime Girl, and a blue hair anime girl, and dog. I forget if there's more playable characters. But this game is a fucking grind fest. This is also the game that like this is also the game that like I got game journalist on, and I got stuck in a really fucking easy part of the game when I was younger.
Wait, oh, I was about to say, what do you mean by game journalist?
You ever have that game where you get stuck in a really obvious
Yeah,
part
now I
earlier,
think about it, yeah,
and
there's
you
a
come
lot
back
of...
and you're like, I am so fucking retarded.
Yeah.
You want to know what it was for me in this game?
What was it?
And you're gonna think, wow, this is I'm talking to a dumb bitch.
Dumb bimbo bitch. No way.
No, it's really bad.
Tell me.
So, I think it was like the first or second world in the game, right?
Okay.
And like, I cleared the content and I got stuck, right? And I was like, okay, so I need a key to open this door to like leave this part and get to the actual game. So I was looking for the key, right? And I was like, I think like 8 or 9 when I was playing this game. So I found a chest, right? And I'm like, huh, this chest must be where like, okay, so this chest is like where you like have to like get the key, right? I open this chest and I get the key, right?
Hey.
But the chest itself is locked, so I need to get it.
Wait, what?
So I looked around for the key. I was like, okay, maybe I don't need a key. Maybe I need to kill all the enemies and then it'll automatically open. That didn't work either. Maybe I need to get a special weapon and break it? You want to know what the solution to this puzzle was?
What was it? I was gonna say, that sounds pretty much like pretty good gamer instincts to have.
Oh, I was just pressing the wrong button to open the chest. You need to press A in front of the chest. I have never tried pressing the A button in front of the chest.
Wait, what? Wait, hold on.
And then years later, I came back to the game, I ran to the chest and pressed A, and I'm like, you're fucking kidding me.
Wait, please tell me something. I need to know. Wait, does A do anything else besides
I
before
don't
that?
remember.
I
just didn't bother pressing A in front of the chest, and that's why I got stuck on this puzzle for years.
I can't believe you. I can't believe you tried every possible solution except pressing fucking A. Their go-to button for opening doors, initiating dialogues. Okay, I would only believe this if A was the attack button. I wouldn't be too surprised if that was the case. I'm gonna play it for you. I'll do you a favor. I'm gonna play it for you, and I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. And if I find out that A serves no function other than to open chests and doors, I'm gonna be very upset with you. There's no fucking way that you completely flatlined. But you thought to yourself, oh, I should try different weapons. Oh, I should kill all the enemies.
I don't know. I just didn't think about pressing the
I'm
right button.
sorry,
I don't remember if it was A, but I know it was a fucking. I didn't press the open button.
I'm sorry, pal. Did you not know that if you press start, it opens the fucking start menu too?
I don't know if Start actually opens the start menu in this game.
Well, you know what? You got me there. Sometimes it's like Y, isn't it? Nintendo 64? Nah, it's always start. I think.
Are you gonna play this game? Now this is. I would.
Dude, not only am I gonna play it, I'm gonna stream it. You know
It's
what?
a long. You want to get the true ending? It's a long ass grind.
I'm gonna get a little radioactive on you. It's almost 11.
Yeah.
I think I want to play your game.
You're gonna play Jet Force Gemini on stream now? It's a Nintendo 64 game. You're really gonna play this game? I don't know if it's a game you'll like, but like, sure, go for it.
I'm gonna go for it. You see, I think it's a little late. I don't feel like doing a whole 2 dungeon grind fest, and it's already been an hour. But
You're gonna find a chest. You're gonna be like, you got stuck on this.
I'll be real with you. I hold you in high regard. If I find out that A serves no purpose, or the game never give you a tutorial, I don't know. I'm gonna find.
This is a Nintendo 64 game. You read the instruction manual to learn how to do controls.
Oh no, I don't have the instruction manual. I guess I'm gonna also struggle.
I played this game when I was like 9. I don't fucking remember. It's a pretty like bread and butter third-person shooter, honestly, for the Nintendo 64.
Well,
Oh yeah, I fucking remember. Like,
You know what?
all the characters have like special abilities.
whoa.
Yeah, I remember all the characters have special abilities. The dog special abilities that he can fly.
My
You know what the I forgot what I forgot the guy's special abilities. Like he had some like power. I'm gonna let him do something. But I think the girl's special ability is that she could swim. Nobody else could swim.
Punches?
Hey,
Fancy.
listen.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
Want in on this? Just between.
No.
Okay, I got it.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop the stream for tonight after I go on to the next day so that I remember what I was supposed to be doing.
Do you care about spoilers for this ninth? Like,
No, I don't mind. I don't mind. I'm gonna be playing it strictly for the gameplay, and you just said that it's long and it has a true ending.
Yeah, okay, well, it's like a pseudo true ending where it's like, so you beat the final boss, right?
Right.
And the final boss is like, ugh, if I'm going to die, I'm going to like delete humanity with it. And he like fucking like summons like, he's like crashing down.
Hey, listen.
Alright then.
And then it's like, alright, if you want to save humanity, you need to like assemble like, you have to get all the parts for the like, this machine, the spaceship, and then like crash the spaceship into him, right?
Right.
So you have to like basically after you beat the game, you have to go back and go on a collectathon mission, collecting all the spaceship parts.
Oh.
And then
Wow.
the guy who gives you this mission is like, okay, there is one more spaceship part you need, and I have it.
Okay.
But I will only give it to you if you do this game's equivalent of collecting all the Koroks, which is saving all the titles.
So that's like that's
You
like
have to 100% the
post-game.
game.
That's like I was gonna say you can't call that post game. That's deception. That's the actual game. That's like yeah, you beat the game, sure. But if you don't collect all the Korok seeds, then after you close this game, we technically lose. That's like saying that you beat the game, but you've accepted the bad ending. Like, yeah,
Basically.
we did it! And it's like, but if you leave us now, hero, we'll die. Well,
Yeah.
it's not my problem. I'm not collecting
I'm
all
only-
that.
It's like, I will only let you save humanity to 100% the game by saving my people.
That is manipulative. You see, that's what I'm saying. When we were talking about the gacha manipulating thing, I was saying this. Like, most gachas that I played has not made a hard effort into getting me to pull. Like, actively, of its own volition. It has not once gone like, if you do not pull, that she will die. But if you do pull her, but not enough pulls of her, she will die anyways. You know what I mean? Like, it's never once held me hostage to, like, pull the latest character. The only thing that I miss out on is that I miss out on a character. That's it. That's just whatever.
I mean, this is a single-player rare game. It's just fair for the course, which is, all right, you almost beat the game. Now 100% the game to finish the rest.
Yeah, but but in this case, this isn't 100% in the game. This is doing the entire game over.
It's not doing the 100 game. It's not doing the entire game over. You're just wrapping up and collecting all the stuff you didn't collect.
Oh, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. So it's kind of like the Kirby and the Crystal thing.
It's kind of like you went in, you beat the final boss. Now go back and like do all the side content so that you can get the real final boss.
I wasn't paying attention to what Gallico was saying. Mario has its share of misfortune. The town is so wonderful. The shopping's not bad either. Maybe being so close to the main road. I'm sure. I was gonna say it's only nice on the surface.
But like, I'm not sure.
Look at that.
One go. See you.
See ya,
Yeah,
buddy.
Wow.
You know, I think what Gallica is saying is interesting because we only came to this town, which looked quiet and peaceful and harmonious and all that, only because we came here under the premise that there was a kidnapping going on. Like, there was like this one individual kidnapping all the children. So, you know how like everyone here is like fixated on eating worms and stuff? I
I
find
think
it
I missed
interesting.
that part for sure.
Oh, this town is known for its sandworm attacks. So their favorite delicacy is worms. So to them, it's like their dessert, it's their meal, it's their everything. They treat it like it's fucking candy. But all of the foreigners that eat it, they find it weird, they find it kind of gross, they find it etc. So I've been thinking for a while that when you cope hard enough, you could turn any miserable point in the world into a paradise. I don't really understand it, but it makes a little bit of sense to me. Because the only reason... Oh, sorry, yes?
What?
No, I was just going to say that the only reason we see this place as a nightmare is because we're people from the outside. We didn't grow up here, is all I was going to say.
I mean, within reason, I've heard, like, with food especially, humans have to, like, eat or else they die.
True.
So, like, they're really good at, like, figuring out, the stuff I'm eating isn't killing me to eat, and I'm still alive. And then, like, your sense of taste can be changed dramatically. Like, I've heard it's something like, within some limits, like, as long as the food isn't, like, something, like, comically bad for you, it's like, you can, if you just eat shit that you really dislike for, like, months or years, it starts to taste good. Like, food is one of the... I think food-based habits are one of the things that is, like, the easiest thing to change. Because it's like, if you don't... you're just going to not eat and you're going to starve. So your body is like, well, it's eat this garbage or die. And my body is telling me to eat the garbage.
Time marches on.
And every day it's like, this garbage isn't that bad. And I've heard, like, the number is, like... it takes, like, 3 to 6 months before food that used to taste awful to you is, like, okay, and your sense of taste just changes. But I've also never fully tested this, because I never deliberately went out of my way to eat stuff I hate for 6 months straight. I wonder if I should try. Because there's some food that I just find gross. And I'm sure that if I eat enough of it, I'll get over it, but I don't feel like it.
I like that she's like, the day after tomorrow is business day, which all the stores will get all of the deals. I'm like, yeah, me and my broke ass.
Yeah, it's Black Friday, which no longer exists.
Oh my god, this is their world's equivalent of a Black Friday.
Did you know that some companies have special Black Friday stock where they make them cheaper so they can sell them for cheaper to make it look like you get a good deal?
Oh my god, preach to the choir. I've known about that. Dude, even before Black Friday, I've been educated on this idea that anything that calls itself 50% off is a fucking lie.
Yeah.
it's an illusion.
I mean, yeah.
You've been genjutsu'd. Look, I'm doing the hand signs right now. This is accurate, isn't it? You see, the reason why I never wanted to be a ninja was because I thought it was too easy. I can sense your disapproval of me, Dante.
You know...
Yes.
There was... did you ever hear the story about, like...
The Black Friday sale?
No. I mean, that's part of the Walmart lore. Defender of Black Friday sales.
No, tell me the story, because it's probably the story that we're going to conclude on.
It's a pretty nuclear story.
What, was I there?
Well, the story starts with, did you hear about the guy who died?
Uh-oh! Okay, everyone doesn't know what that's... Wait, is that actually that bad? Wait, hold up. I'm a little bit curious.
It's Naruto related.
Oh, well, I mean, that's not nuclear. It's just a guy who died in Naruto. Oh, are you saying that's an IRL person related to Naruto?
It was like this whole thing when, like, Naruto was at its peak and, like, everyone was doing Naruto. There was some news story about, like, some middle schooler who, like, literally died trying to, like, impersonate or recreate Mario. Naruto, not Mario.
My favorite Naruto character. I must avenge Mario.
I must avenge Mario.
Okay, it might be a little bit nuclear, but I am actually a little bit too curious. Wait, but should I make that content? That doesn't feel right. I feel like I'm exploiting you at that point.
Is it? It's like, I don't know. It was like this happened like many years ago, so like it's not.
Like what? Did he like copy the shadow clone jutsu? I need details. What did he do?
He tried to do the sand coffin jutsu that Gaara has.
Okay. Color me intrigued. How? He can't control sand, so I can't imagine it could be. What, did he like carry a giant basin of sand on his back?
He buried himself in sand and suffocated to death.
I gotta be real with you. That's depressing, but it's also like the stupidest thing I've ever heard. This poor child.
Also, I learned about this when I was like in edgy middle school, where I'm like, what the fuck?
Also, I don't remember Gaara burying himself in the sand.
I think
he buried other people in the sand.
But this was how Naruto ended up on like mainstream news.
What? Because my children are trying to imitate the shadow clone jutsu.
This is when Naruto was considered brain rot, and people called Naruto fans Narutards.
Yeah, I mean, I still do.
This is when Naruto was considered brain rot. So like, when this story broke out, like people were like, "This is brain rot. Anime is the downfall of the West."
I mean, I made fun of Naruto, but I will admit, I'm just gonna put it on the record, I judged it too soon. I made fun of it, not knowing, never having watched the first episode of Naruto, so I didn't even know Naruto's tragic backstory. Is it possible that it was censored in the West?
It probably was.
Because I like legitimately did not know about the whole Naruto was an outcast and everyone hated him because he had the fucking 9-cell box in him. I did not know that for 3 seasons.
I feel like that was in the first episode.
Yeah, no,
I don't know if they ever brought it up again, but...
But like I said, I didn't know. So my first episode of Naruto ever was Sasuke and Naruto kissing each other, and everything from that point forward.
I don't know.
It was the exams and Kakashi, and I was like, Kakashi's so cool, and then I was fucked. That's it.
Yeah, I didn't get to watch a lot of Naruto as a kid.
No, dude, if I watched the first episode, I'd be crying. I would have been a big fan of Naruto, honestly. Because I was. The moment I watched the first episode, finally, on YouTube, at the time, I was like, okay, I'm suddenly rooting for this kid, because that's fucked up. It's a wonder that he didn't become the villain. It's a wonder that he did not become one of the many villains with similar backstories. We should all become ninjas. Dante?
We should all become ninjas? Why would we become ninjas?
So that we could do the Kage Shubi, so that we could all do the Sandka.
Did they just tell you why we shouldn't try to like become sand ninjas?
Honestly, it's the shittiest power. It's so it only works for Gaara of the Funk because he has a Jinchurikin in him or something.
Alright, all I'm saying is that like, I'll be a ninja, sign me up. Okay, so when do you shove a 9-tailed fox into me?
I don't want to do that. Apparently you die from the procedure. Find your own.
Naruto didn't die.
No, not Naruto. I'm saying I'll die. If I put the 9-tailed fox inside of you, I'm gonna die.
You ain't Naruto. You ain't gonna be Sasuke. You ain't Vegeta.
I'll be honest with you. If you're not one of the mainline Naruto characters, I don't really see how you're supposed to go anywhere up in the world. Was there ever a notable character that wasn't related to some grandiose bloodline?
I think that's like a lot of these like shonen.
That's true. My Hero Academia was the one that you traumatized me with the most. You were saying things like, if I was a My Hero Academia character, I would have the shittiest quirk.
Hey, My Hero Academia is fine. Like, you don't need to be part of like the fucking like super clan or part of like half every
I just have to make sure that my quirk isn't something the equivalent of like. My quirk is that I turn to slime.
Yeah, but what if you have like a really shitty quirk? Oh, thanks. What's your quirk? I can control electricity. All right, bring it on. but I can only use it to charge cell phones.
That's selective thinking, though. You can't just be like, I can control electricity, but only for this one thing. Everybody could, because like, what would be the upgrade of that? Every quirk has like an upgrade, doesn't it? When you put enough time and effort into it. Remember?
Okay.
I mean, I can't think of any examples, but.
All right. I can.
What if I charge your head? What if I charge your head with the same electricity? What if I decide that your head is a cell phone? If I close my...
Nope, I tried that. It doesn't work. I spent 6 months training this power, trying to figure out how to make it charge cell phones. Didn't work. I can only charge cell phones. Really? You didn't get like a power up? Well, I can charge them. I can charge them in less time than I used to be able to. And I can charge them from a distance now. Like I don't have to hold it anymore. I can like put my hand out and like if it's a foot in front of me, it charges. It's a useless power.
It's not that useless, actually. You're making it sound cool all of a sudden.
Oh yeah, well, when you're in the middle of the woods and you can't like get signal, and like you need to call for support, and you can't charge a cell phone, it's not that useless, is it?
Hey, think about it this way. You can use your powers to actually... Wait, can you sense where the cell phone is when you're doing it?
No, I have to look at the phone.
What?
Nope, I have to look at the phone for it to work.
Okay, well that's a little bit more.
I have to actively charge the phone. I have to like put my hand out and like look at the phone and like feel the energy going into the phone.
Oh, well, that's what I'm saying. If you reach your hand out in a forest and you're looking for someone who's like missing in the forest and they have a little bit of charge left on their phone, maybe you can like feel the energy waves in the direction of the phone.
Yeah, maybe like if I'm 1 foot away from the cell phone.
You see, you made it sound cool and now you're making it sound less cool. You were debunking your own thing. I love that. The cell phone quirk guy. That's actually a good one. I hated this bit the first time you brought it up, but I actually love it now that you're explaining it.
Behold, I'm your arch rival. I got the opposite quirk from you because of how this is how quirks work.
Is that how it works?
I can make phones discharge and they lose battery life.
I mean, that's pretty scary. You can't call for help.
But I can't control it. So like, if you stand next to me on a hero team, all of your cell phones are gonna run out of battery.
Wait, that's pretty. Wait, why does he get an upgrade? Why does the evil version always get like a better version of what you can do?
No, the evil version can't control it. Like he stands next to you and your phone discharges.
Oh my bad. I thought you said that. My bad. Yeah, I thought he does it to like anyone adjacent to the person that he's doing it to, like a mass debuff effect.
How did you wait? I know you're hiding. I know you're hiding behind me, team. Heroes, you can't stop me. You can't sneak up on me. How did you know? Because my cell phone's at 40%.
What? What does that mean? Is he the
I knew you were
discharge
here.
guy?
No, this is how you detect the discharge guy. He's sneaking up on you. Guys, my phone's at 80%. He's here.
I'm clipping that. You made it cool again. Thank you.
That's a fucking useless power.
It's so good. You see, and look, you even admitted it. You admitted it. He's on the heroes team, so he makes it eventually. He becomes one of the.
He gets kicked out of the League of Villains for having such a useless power. He's like, dude, we're trying to charge our mega laser. It's not working. Why not? Oh, because we're using this cell phone to control it, and like, we just run out of battery. Wait, so if we bring him back there, and we just have him sit there, it's going to slowly discharge the battery? You don't understand. My super weapon is so powerful that, like, it's going to overload and destroy the system. Wait, I know how to fix this. The cell phone discharger guy. Just stand next to it. I'm going to plug a cell phone next to it. I'm going to plug an iPhone into this guy's mega laser, and you can just discharge. You can dissipate the
Oh
energy.
shit! What the fuck, dude? Oh my god, you're a genius!
It's going to take 72 days for this to discharge. How long do I have to take until it blows? About 10 minutes. Well, I guess you're still useless.
Oh. Just pair him with the fucking character that that could stop time or whatever. But
Character
only
that can
within
stop time?
No, but only within a certain radius. Or is it something like, for as long as he stays, yeah, super hot. You know, the legendary hero, super hot. Time will stop so long as he doesn't move. So just pair those two powers together and you're fine. Actually, I don't know if it'll work that way. I don't know if energy can discharge when time stops.
We don't have a guy who can control time, but we have a guy who can see the past.
Oh,
but I can only see 1 second into the past. If I was there in that last second.
That's not a real power.
That's more useful than cell phone guy.
No, it's not. You've done this bit before. That's
Alright.
nothing.
Alright, what about the guy who can read minds? Alright, my quirk is I can read minds, but I can only read my own mind right now. I'm currently training to figure out how to read others.
Why do you bring out the fucking Justice League of useless superheroes?
You've never seen these kids before?
No, you told me these, and they drive me insane each time. It's always like a couple of months in between, but each time you bring it up, I forget them completely. Is that your strategy? To traumatize me with the fucking Justice League of losers? But you know what? You saw me on the phone, guy. You even came up with a scenario that would have worked, that would have been in an anime plot, and it would have succeeded. And then you decided to make it lame again. You spent the last 10 minutes monologuing about how his power could be useful, and then the writer decided that, nah, it's gonna be useless anyways.
Oh, yeah.
Fine, I'll plug in 50 phones into the machine. How about that? And then I'll discharge all of them. Therefore, dropping the 72 days down to 50. I'll plug in the fucking Nokia phone. I'll plug in my BlackBerry or the iPad that never charges, and then I'll discharge from that. Honestly, you don't even need my powers anymore. Just plug in 5 iPads and you're good to go. I hate those things. The first time my sister bought one, and then that thing never charged itself, I was just like, what a hunk of garbage.
Honestly, I had to look up the original skit. The original skit's power was actually better than what I had.
Wait, what is it?
My quirk is called Charge. I can charge any battery. A car battery or a phone battery.
Oh, okay, so it's not just
you
a
can charge
phone.
car batteries. But I have to hold it in my hand.
Oh, that's
See my phone? 100% battery. Yeah, that's at 94%. Oh, shit, it's gonna take a while, sorry.
That's not better than what you were saying. What you said was better. Being able to charge phones from a 1 foot of distance, or discharge phones from a distance, that's pretty good. You know, I think I know which YouTuber you're talking about. You're talking about that guy. I've watched a few of his skits. He makes me laugh. The Dr. Weird.
Yeah, imagine if you had
Weird.
a useless quirk in My Hero Academia. Or imagine if you had no quirk and All Might didn't make you eat his hair.
I mean, the recent episodes or whatever is going on, movie, I don't know, is proving that you don't need a quirk to be a hero. You just need a lot of money and machines and robots. You see, honestly, I find it funny that robots and machines are the meta in this world of superheroes. Why has no one tried that yet?
You know how expensive it is to make a robot?
Fair enough, but I feel like they've spent more money doing stupider things in the My Hero Academia world. Actually, maybe not. So yeah, there you go. In the end, all anyone needs is a giant mecha suit so that he can start...
Yeah, but you don't understand. Now, if you have a mecha suit, everyone has a mecha suit. And
Fuck.
now, everyone with... Okay,
Or
cool.
yeah,
now...
now people with quirks and mecha suits are the meta now? Fuck that.
Yeah. Okay,
Dude,
so you have a
the
mecha
guy who
suit
can
that
charge
makes
his phone
you,
is going to be very meta in the mecha suit.
Okay, I can charge enough. Okay, how long does it take to charge enough for a single laser shot? Well, I'm gonna be holding on to this for a while.
I hate you. You always make everything less cool by the second.
Dude, if the guy can just control electricity like a normal person, that would just make him normal.
What? No.
Also, speaking of controlling electricity, you know what I found out?
What?
So I was looking at like fucking Final Fantasy Remake, right?
Right.
Pop quiz. So what's the first magic that Cloud and Barret start with?
Lightning?
Cloud starts with fire,
Oh, my bad.
Well met, eh?
and Barret starts with lightning.
Yeah.
All right.
You can't escape the fucking stereotype that all black people control electricity. The stereotype is that all black superheroes lightning.
No, you don't. No. No.
Static shock.
No, I was gonna say it. Don't say
Black
static
lightning.
shock. Don't. Oh, fuck, you're right. Yeah. I forgot about that. I was gonna say static shock is a one of a kind, and then you brought up Black Knight, and I was like, oh yeah, dude, they don't know how to. Well, I don't want to go on about this. It's gonna be too long. I'm just gonna say that they don't know how to make static shock good anymore. Like they don't know how to bring him back. Whatever they did in Young Justice
Green
was so
Lantern.
weak. Green Lantern doesn't control lightning.
He uses his fucking ring to control lightning.
Oh, you're right. Well, there's a white version of him too. I should not have said it like that.
There's a lot of Green Lanterns.
Hold up. There's a
Storm.
All right then.
Storm. Wait.
Where to?
Wow, I'm so stupid. I was gonna say something very bad. So
Are you
I'll
going
keep
to
that
say
myself.
Storm controls lightning?
Let's go.
Well, I was gonna say that Storm wasn't. It's dumb. Don't worry about it. I don't want to say it live. That sounds. You see, that sounds bad. That sounds nuclear.
What now?
Oh, what the hey? I was like, Storm isn't a black guy.
Not a black guy, but
Yeah. Well, you see, that's what I was saying. I didn't count it on the list. I was like, no, she's one of the black ladies who can control lightning. That's not the same stereotype. And then, like, my brain connected two and two, and it's like, oh, it's the same thing.
yeah,
Because you said black guys, so I was only thinking of which
I was
black
saying,
superheroes.
I was saying black
yeah.
superheroes.
Yeah, I'm stupid. I misheard you. I only thought of Static Shock. Well, X-Men don't count. They don't have powers. They have
The X-Men don't
mutations.
have powers?
No, they have mutations. It's different. They don't conjure
you're right.
magic out of thin air. Like, Storm has a mutation in her body that allows her to... Actually, you know what? I have no clue. I'll be real with you. I actually have no clue on that one. How does she control the fucking storms?
Mutant powers, doesn't she? Yeah, she has
Yeah,
fucking,
but I'm so used to mutant powers coming from inside. So wouldn't she
I mean,
be...
you can have the powers from inside to, like, manipulate... Like, look at Cyclops. Like, he, like...
Yeah, he shoots lasers from his eyes.
Yeah, Storm probably shoots electron manipulating powers from her hands or some shit.
She shoots lightning from her testicles. I don't know why I was thinking of the Ragnar the Blood Edge bit. The moment you were saying Storm shoots lightning out of something.
But yeah, like... Yeah, Barret from Final Fantasy VII Remake doesn't avoid this either. His first spell is lightning.
Poor
He
guy.
has lightning materia.
Now then,
You got me there. You've beaten me on that one.
You can't even escape it in real life. Fucking Usain Bolt.
Sorry. Sorry.
You can't escape it in real life either. Usain Bolt. Did you know that Barack Obama's name comes from like an ancient word that means?
It's your call.
This is confusing.
Which way should we go?
This road seems about fine.
Imagine like if like in superhero worlds there actually were like superhero stereotypes.
Superhero stereotypes. Oh, come on! Game? You're really gonna do this to me? You're gonna make me choose? Okay, you see, this kind of goes... Okay, hold up.
Like, imagine, like... I was gonna say, like, imagine, like, if, like, in My Hero Academia happened, like, everyone had quirks. But the quirks are, like, localized and there are stereotypes. So it's like,
so efficient.
all Italians are shapeshifters.
All Italians are shapeshifters.
Or it's like imagine if quirks are like regionalized or like partially genetic.
Oh god. I mean, it seems like it. Almost everyone in America can do Smash of some sort.
I mean, it's at least in the My Hero universe, it is sort of genetic in the sense that like Todoroki like was given his quirks from his parents, so it is inheritable.
You know, not to sound like one of those people who theorizes religiously about Saitama's universe, but I gotta wonder where they get their quirks from, like the origin of quirks. I wonder if I'll ever reach that point where they will actually explain the joke.
Hey, My Hero mine actually, and then Saitama was subverted by saying, "I don't know, I just got it."
Also, I think I figured out the optimal path, mostly. I'm realizing that. I wonder if I can open up the map right now. Nope.
But that's actually a thing, I think. In the My Hero Academia universe, it's more like the population was kind of dispersed in the beginning, but evolutionarily, after like a couple of hundred or like 1,000 years, quirks are going to be regionalized.
1,000.
Like, yeah, no, it's going to be like, oh yeah, everyone in like Florida has the power to control fire. Why? Because everyone from Florida kind of lived together and had kids with other people in Florida, so they all just kind of like shared their quirks around.
Florida man?
Yeah, no, like, wasn't it like literally just, like, that was an actual thing in the Mario universe where like quirks get spread for their parents, so like, there's just going to be like quirk regions. And then the stereotype is going to be like, oh yeah, we're in South Italy, everyone here has the power to shapeshift into alligators.
Oh, we've done this meal before. Yeah, sorry. Well, since we basically became a podcast, I figured I'd just start doing some prep work in my head. So I was worried because there was a far more efficient path that I could have taken. And it would mean that later on, I would be doing a flaccid, lame journey on the other path. You know, like for the toothbrush. I would literally spend a day just getting the toothbrush. And I thought to myself, that's fucking boring. But then I saw that the runners, you know, like the gauntlet runners, the enemy ones, there's one on one path, then there's one on the other path. I have a feeling that if I want to reach rank 5, you see, now I'm gambling at this point. If I want to reach rank 5 of the popularity poll, I think I have to fight those gauntlet runners, no matter what. Granted, now I'm worried that I've missed an encounter. Is that possible? Ugh, I hate Atlas games sometimes. But yeah, no. Sorry, I'm gonna close up now because I want to start playing that other game of
You're
yours.
actually playing Jetboard Gemini.
Oh,
I don't know
yeah.
if you like it.
I think I'm gonna like it. I think I'm gonna like it. By the way, I'm gonna sign off on a really flaccid note. Can you imagine if you played Metaphor with mods?
With mods?
Yeah, I just realized that. I've never heard of a Persona game being played with mods, but I bet there totally is something like
I mean, I think mods for these games would either be like total, like either like quality of life things.
Yeah, that's what I'm imagining too. Just like have infinite time.
Giving your favorite waifu a bikini.
Oh no. Oh my
Or
god. I never even thought about that one, to be honest. Everyone's so not.
or like
Nobody behaves.
randomizer or like hard mode or like reimagined mods you're gonna see in like 5 years.
Oh god. Yeah, I will say though that the idea of imagining these characters in a sexy fashion is a little difficult because everyone dresses so modestly and their personalities is so, they're so like, they don't really strike any, none of them have ever struck me as like any of the characters from the Persona series where it's pretty obvious that some of them want to get in the main character's pants. No one in this game sims for anyone, and no one in this game is into anyone, except for the prince. Okay, so maybe he's the harem protagonist.
I don't have a harem.
But yeah, I'm going to sign up on this for now, and I'm going to start preparing for the stream. So if there's any remaining viewers at the moment, I apologize. Come on. And I'm gonna be setting up for the Nintendo 64 Turbo. What's it called? I forgot the name of the game already.
Oh, you're actually gonna stream it?
Oh, of course I will. Are you shitting me?
I'm gonna stream Jet Force Gemini. Oh boy.
Yeah, I mean, I like rare games. Sorry,
you're
and I've
gonna be
never
the
heard
only
of this
person.
one.
Hey, you're the only person streaming the game. You're gonna be a rare streamer.
A rare streamer.